Welcome to your weekly energy update, and we're looking at the week of May 15th through May 22nd. And of course, these are also timeless, so if you're coming across this video outside of that time frame, I would still trust your intuition and watch the video because I'm sure there are messages for you. If you are watching this for that time period, on May 15th, we do have a full moon in Scorpio that actually has a total lunar eclipse. And a total lunar eclipse happens when the full moon moves into the Earth's shadow. So the Earth is standing in between it and the sun, and so it gets caught in the shadow. And the sun is still shining, the same amount of brightness, but we just don't see it because of the perspective we're having on the Earth. So what we're going to be looking into for this week's reading is, what sunshine are we currently overlooking? I'm going to jump into your specific sign right now and see what the Creator wants you to know. All right, my Capricorns, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Power Thoughts cards by Louise Hay. And just a side note, any of the cards I use in a reading are listed in the description box below. All right, so what sunshine is currently being overlooked in your life? We'll see what the Creator wants you to know. All right, so for our Capricorns. Okay, all righty. And you get 2. You're the first one that gets 2. Yep. I see clearly. And that says on the bottom or the back, I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. So you do see clearly. We'll put that one right here. Very bright and sunshiny here. And then you have, I am at peace with my age. And the one on back here, it says, each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. So I'll show you that one too here. So that is interesting that you have these 2, and I really feel like you're seeing clearly, right? Your eyesight, no matter how it is on your age, it's the perfect eyesight, right? So that might be a side message for someone. That's pretty funny. But this is about, you have these expectations on where you're supposed to be in your life by a certain age. All these things had to have been accomplished by this age in order for you to be considered successful and lovable. And so this clarity that's coming in for you is really understanding that, were those your desires and rules, or were those learned and conditioned and expectations of the popular opinion of outside world from your earlier childhood? So there's clarity coming in for this. We're also going to pull a card here from the I Am Everything affirmations and see what else they want you to know about this. Kind of feel like it's this one right here. Not kinda, I know it's this one right here. Yeah, I am worthy. And that one says, I am enough and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. Yeah, definitely. So this is all in conjunction here, saying that where you're at in your life, everything you've accomplished has been perfect. You've had the perfect experiences. You're exactly who you are supposed to be right here, right now, in this moment. And this clarity that's coming in for you is allowing you to let go of all these old restrictive, I want to call them lies, because they really want to emphasize just how those things that make you feel unworthy are not yours. That is from somewhere else. So definitely there's this, like I said, this cohesion between all of this. We're going to get more information from these Sun and Moon Tarot to see what else the Creator wants you to know. I know, Capricorns, you're ruled by Saturn, and you have one tough planet that rules your sign. I actually have Capricorn rising, so I know it's your rising sign is the window through which you see the world. And I know this has been a huge journey of me my entire life about my own worth. But we go through those hard lessons and we enjoy it. I mean, in the beginning of my life, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to make it. But the last half of my life so far, I've been like, yes, let's just get into the nitty gritty in these challenges. Let's question that worth so I can free myself. Because that's what happens when you question these beliefs, those things that make you feel unworthy. It's a transformation that happens, because those lies get outed for what they were, which were just these popular opinions from someone sometime that was just wanting to have power over someone because they felt that they were powerless. And I feel like there's one more for the end here. Okay, yep, right there. Okay. So let's take a look. I feel like this is like the undertow. This is where you're headed. And this is just like an overall gift that's happening at the end of this. So, okay, yeah, we'll look at the gift first. Yeah. they were saying, like, show them the gift, show them that it's worth continuing here. Let me move the light over a little bit. Yeah, so you got the King of Wands. Wands is your passion, your drive, your ambition, your inspiration. So your energy. And the king, of course, is the highest energy that you can experience within the suit. So this is basically your higher self. This is connection to the spiritual realm, connection to this fantastic energy and magic of who you are. So definitely worth the journey, because here's the promise that if you do the work, that's what Saturn does, says if you do the work, you get the reward. And so they're showing you the reward, so it's still good. It's like your encouragement to continue to watch the reading. So you have the Nine of Wands, which says strength up here. So this is showing you that what's underneath, the underlying piece here, is that you feel like you've at times reached this barrier here where you feel like you can't get past it. You've invested so much energy, but this is like the perseverance card. This is saying that, once you have hit the wall, it's like you're so close. You're just one away from the 10, which is the endings and the new beginnings. And so that's a perseverance. The nines also have this wonderful energy of the Hermit behind it, because the Hermit is the number 9 in the major arcana, which is all about the inner search, finding that brightness within you. And with this being the 9 of Wands, this is showing you, and there's even like this little star, right here, showing you that you are that bright star, because in the Hermit card, they actually have a lantern with the star in it, which is you, which is your higher self. And so there is this cohesion here, saying the underlying here is that you do have the energy. Persevere just one more day, to stay one more day. Yeah, and here you go. You have the Emperor. So with this being the underlying source of your worthiness, this Emperor can represent all the rules. The Emperor can have different meanings, but one of the meanings that's coming out here for being at the undercore of why you feel unworthy is that an Emperor will create all these rules that represent society in some ways, that in order for a large group of people to not kill each other and to be able to survive and be in close proximity with each other, there has to be rules that are created. And there are some rules that were created, for the sake of that happening, but then power-hungry people get involved and they create rules that benefit them, that make them seem stronger and other people feel weaker. And that's what is at the core of this, like we talked about, those things that you learn and have grown up with, those beliefs that were fed to you in your earlier years about who you should be, what you're capable of, what you're worthy of, etc. But this is like what is at the core, what's underneath going on here. So you feel like you're about to give up, like you hit a wall and you don't have any energy, and this is exhausting you because it feels like you're being suppressed. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is gain, and the Nine of Pentacles is about your worth, and this is a very beautiful card. But I feel like this is the fear that you have. There's this message, again, another 9, by the way. And the Nine of Pentacles, I really feel this is, because the Pentacles is about your worth based on the outside world. But the Nine of Pentacles is about being in this garden, being away from everyone else and finding your worth from within yourself. And I kind of feel like the underlying thing here with this inner search is you have been a little hesitant on looking and finding this within yourself because you haven't felt worthy, and you're afraid to look inside because you're afraid that if you look inside and you discover that you're not worthy, that you don't have this capability and capacity, that it's like your greatest fears will come true. But they, again, are saying, that's why we showed you this. This is you. You're more than capable. You are a king of your energy. You control the power of your energy. So let's take a look here and see what helps you with all this here. Yeah. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. So that's ultimate success and support. I want to put that on top of the 9 of Pentacles because that shows you that's the ending, a new beginning of this abundance that you have and that feeling that you have there. You also have the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is about you've been doing the work, and it's like an apprentice who's been studying for years under a master, doing, putting out great works of art, duplicating what the master taught him, showing them and studying and doing all that work, that you are ready to graduate and become the master. That's the 8, the 9, and the 10 here. So you are ready to move to this next level. And you basically, what happens, it's like a silversmith, right? They apprentice under a master silversmith or blacksmith, and they do all that work and they get to that point, and then they get to where they have mastered the craft. They go to a different town and they become the master in another town, and that's where you're ready for this. You're capable of that, and it's about believing it and knowing that you are worthy of it. You are ready. Could be like an assistant manager and you're ready to manage, and if a company doesn't see that in you, then that is just the universe's way going, that place isn't for you. Try looking at supervisory position somewhere else. That's the kind of energy that's coming in there. Oh my gosh. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely, and Pentacles is the earth element, which is that's what you are. And so it's no doubt why this is all coming out for you. The Queen of Pentacles is Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. She is about new birth, a lot like the Empress. She is success. She is bringing in the heart, bringing in your emotion and your intuition too. But this is all about the outer world is this place of success. Nurture yourself. Nurture your worth, understand who you really are. All these 9s are definitely this message about turn inward and find out who you really are, because you're going to be amazed at your ability to move things forward, your ability to see that you are in the exact right place at the exact right time. And this clarity I really feel like this seeing yourself clearly is about you, this inner journey, because it's so important for you to understand, that this emperor, this ruler that's been over your life all this time, and it can be different people or an individual, but it's the voice in your head that's been telling you that you're not worth anything, that you can't accomplish anything. And it's basically, this is the creator telling you, nope, you're the king. You have the fire and the ability and the energy, realizing, again, this can represent your higher self, that you are so much more than the human that this human character that you're playing as well. And you have this support group of the heavenly realm as well. I mean, you have the whole entire universe out here supporting you. And so trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly for you, not defining yourself by the outside world, but looking internally to find the source of this power that does exist and bubble. It's bubbling inside of you. They're showing me like a blacksmith cauldron, right? Where they have it burning so red hot that it's bubbling. The ore or the metal is just bubbling and bubbling because it's so hot and it's so ready for this next step, for moving to this next level. So I love this for you. So that is this, sunniness, that bright fire that is within you. I mean, I really feel like this is the sun, like it says, the sunshine that is hidden right now from you. It's being shown to you so that you can make these next steps, that you have the confidence to express yourself, express this passion, this desire, this unconditional love within you, and express it to the world in your own unique way. Don't let anyone's opinion and any of these supposed to's and shoulds and need to's, whatever the suppressive emperor was, this dictator over your life, don't let him dictate anymore, because you are a king of your own kingdom. And I love this for you. All right, Capricorns, I don't have anything else to add to that. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those messages and get notified of them as soon as they become available, then if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to this notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the option for all, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it actually helps my channel grow in a great way, because when you like a video or you share a video, you comment on a video, especially if you subscribe to the channel, doing those things just makes the YouTube algorithm so excited. It wants to share those videos of that channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I'm so grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all of that information is listed in the description box below. All right, you beautiful Capricorns, as you go through this amazing week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, though. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.